Hello and welcome to Train Sim World 3, where today we'll be taking a very first look at the brand new Rail Operations Group, or the ROG Class 37 add-on. And I have to say, straight out of the gate, this looks absolutely beautiful in its Europhoenix livery. I hope you agree as well. But what you'll also notice is that it's pulling the Class 375 in white Southeastern livery. Obviously, now, I have to say, obviously, that doesn't come with Southeastern high speed naturally. This is a new livery, also part of the add-on, and that's to simulate the kind of, I guess, operations where the Class 37 would take the 375 in its white livery all the way from its base to Derby to get refurbished and then taken back again. So that's really what the add-on bundle is all centered around. Hopefully you enjoyed this video at the first look of it. If you do, why don't you hit that like button and also subscribe if you're new to the channel, because it really does make a big difference. But what we'll be doing today is taking this 37 all the way from Faversham to Rochester. So let's get a bit of that beautiful clag as we're permitted to make our way up to 75. What you will notice is that we are pulling two formations of the Class 37, so an 8-car unit. So it's really enjoyable. It's nice to see something a little bit different come to Southeastern high speed. Obviously, we've already seen the railhead treatment train as part of the first loco bundle add-on, and that in itself was a fantastic addition. Gives something a little bit different to the route. A big thumbs up from me. But for me, this one is probably eclipses that in that it's something very different. Obviously, we've seen the 37 on a couple of the other routes, but in an older livery, an older sort of set in an older period. So it's nice to see the 37 in a modern area and obviously taken up to date. So I'm really pleased. Obviously, this was announced for release just yesterday, so we've had a real short period between the announcement of its release to it being released. You can head over to, if you want to pick this up, head over and pick it up. It's £4.99. I'm not sure what it is in euros or dollars, but I'm sure you will soon be able to find that out. As we see, so this is a great chance to show the 375 in its blue livery. So that is a refurbished 375, and obviously we're taking the 375 in its old white livery to be getting refurbed. So I think it's absolutely fantastic. It adds another bit of slightly different gameplay to this already fantastic route. It's certainly one of my favourite routes already to date, and this just continues to add to it. Dovetail also released some pictures alongside the announcement. For those eagle-eyed viewers, you would have noted in the background of one of the pictures was the Thameslink Class 700. So again, there's another layer coming to Southeastern high speed. So this really does keep getting better and better. And long may it continue, because I think it's an absolute fantastic route. You've got a bit of high speed, bit of commuter, bit of freight, and now some slightly different operations in the railhead treatment train, and obviously this empty coach stop move with the Class 377. Sorry, Class 37. Getting all my numbers mixed up there. So, as we make our way to Rochester, let's just see where we're going from the map. So obviously we started off down in Faversham, and we'll be making our way all the way along to Rochester just up here. There are some services that will carry on all the way to Dartford. In total, this add-on adds around 10 services to the timetable mode, and it also comes with 3 scenarios as well. So I think pretty good value for... Does it say anywhere what our permitted top speed is? Probably, maybe. No, it doesn't. I mean, we're in a 75, so I guess we're we're probably constrained to that. So yeah, it's very nice. As we've got someone stepping over the line there, tut tut. It would be nice on this run to hit some adverse signals along the way. That would be quite nice. But without further ado, I think it's time to do the usual. Let's try and get a thumbnail. So if you're watching this, you know where the thumbnail's been taken. If I can get beautiful, I think that's... I think we got it. I think we got it. It does look absolutely beautiful, this Europhoenix livery. I do like it. I really do like it. And obviously then you've got the white liveried class 375s. That's slightly speed in there. Let's just bring it back under control. So just simple moves from you know, point A to point B, but it's just another little bit of variety, and yeah, big fan of that. Big fan of that. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Is this something you are considering pick up or have picked up, and even have played it? Look at it, beautiful. And obviously the 37 has been remodeled to obviously fit the modern day era, so lots of sort of the new instruments have been added to ensure that it's capable of pulling the 375, and we can see that by the as you can see just on the front there, the coupler that you can raise and lower, so that obviously it can connect to the 375. It's I guess it does the translation from the brakes that are on the 37 to those that are on the 375. So yeah, really nice addition. I think it does give I guess options for future routes to add various different layers potentially. Who knows? Hopefully it does. As we come through this station here, where we've got a Javelin 395, class 395, and a 465. See, this is exactly you know, what this route is about. You've got a bit of high speed, a bit of commuter, and then these varying different operations as well. We're in freight, railhead treatment. I think this really is, at the moment, has to be my favourite route, especially with the knowing that the class 700 will also come in due course. I think it's probably fair to say in the next couple of weeks, if not a month or so. And again, that will add even more to this already amazing route, if I'm honest. It's definitely one of my favourite. I think the Brighton Main Line has also got an opportunity to be brought up to this kind of level with the varying different services. Hopefully, I can just say fingers crossed, Dovetail Games take a look again at that route. Obviously it's not been touched since its release in effect, and obviously bring the brand new lighting that we see on Train Sim World 3, because I think again it just adds so much. Okay, we'll be heading into 70, and we're only doing 70, so that's quite nice. So 8.8 miles to go. This is should take us around half an hour to get from Faversham to Rochester. We're not stopping anywhere along the way, so don't have to worry about that. It would be nice to see some adverse signals. That would be quite cool. I'm not sure if we will or not, but it's okay. I'm still really enjoying this. It would be nice to see the GSMR work. We did see it at least illuminate on Birmingham Cross City, but it's a shame that we've not seen that replicated in the 37. It would have been nice for it to be added. As we're starting to descend hill now, so we'll come off the power, do a slight application just to keep our speed under control. We're okay. Not seen too many movements as it stands of trains coming the other way. We've seen a few. A couple of 465s as sorry, 465 and 395. Look at it, it's beautiful. Let's give you a bit of horn action from the outside. Lovely. It is a fantastic addition. We can speed up, we're in a 75, so see the plumes of smoke. It's very cool to see. As we open the throttle on this 37. Hopefully we get a chance once we're at Rochester to show you the interior of the 375, because that has also been updated to reflect the earlier livery. Yeah, it's nice to see that, you know, it's not simply just a paint of the outside, but the interior has also been considered as well. So you'll see that is in the, I guess, yeah, the older version. What this also does is slightly bring the date of the timetable back to 2019 rather than, I believe, 2020. But I think fundamentally it doesn't change too much at all. You know, I'd happily take that as a result of being able to get these types of moves. As we fly through, what station is this? This is Raynham. Tell you what, let's fly up the road and let's see if we can get a nice shot of the 37 going past us. Let's go about here, I think. We should do nicely. Very cool. So we've got 60 coming up, and we'll get the AWS. So we'll come off power, start to slow us down. We'll only go to first application, as we are only dropping down to 60. Now we're only 3.3 miles out of Rochester now, so release the brakes here. There we go. We can come back on the throttle and just help us maintain our speed here. Oh, I do love this. That's amazing. Big fan of this. I think this, compared to some of the what have we got for there? I said 60, but I'm not convinced. We've got 50 on the HUD, but that's 1.4, 1.3 miles away, so not sure I need to be slow in here. As we go through, I believe this is Gillingham, so and you can see another 465 and a 375, and it's obviously newer livery. That's where we're that's what this 375 that we're hauling at the moment will be converted into, or repainted, or refurbed to. We'll be going down to 30, so we'll start to brake here. And we've got a double yellow as well, so we'll acknowledge that. Be slightly firmer on the brakes, I think, seeing as we've got the double yellow. Keep it around 35 for now, although we can't see much. As we eventually will come out the other end of this tunnel here. We'll acknowledge that. I suspect we're going to see still double yellow, so we're okay for now. Oh, we're pressing the wrong button there. Always helps if you press the right one. So let's just bring it down to the 30 now. And we've almost arrived at Rochester. I think we're going to be pretty much bang on for time. Go as we hit the 30 now. Nice slow approach to Rochester, and we'll be going down to 20 very shortly, I guess, where we'll be coming. Oh no, that'll be after our stopping point, so we're all good. As we can see a class 395 coming towards us, or just stopping in the station, so they say. Let's oh, I'm stuck. Come on, let me out. I wanted to do this. Watch us gently roll through the station. There we go. Let's jump back in the cab. Oh, I missed the AWS. I pressed it. Disaster. How? See, this is how not to drive it. Come on, let me clear it. Come on. Oh, how do I clear the AWS? Not clear the AWS. How do I clear the emergency brake here? No, it's under. There we go. It's coming back to us now. There we go. And we'll just wait for the brake cylinder pressure to come back down. See, this is how not to drive it, folks. But at least you can see how to recover it. I think it's probably fair to say we're not going to get a gold medal for this run. Right, let's... There we go. The amps are starting to come back up now. Let's give you a bit of a clag. Right, now we'll just cruise it in as we're only just about 700 yards out from our stopping point, and we'll just forget that I missed that AWS. Never mind, I got it that time. Too busy trying to get a good shot, that was it. Start applying the brakes here. Starting to slow us down nicely. Okay, there's the other AWS to notice. Just tell us that we're coming into a red. Keep the brakes released for the moment as we can just allow ourselves to coast up to our stop point just here before it will be this service would continue on to Derby where these would get refurbed, but pretty spot on for stopping. And now we've got to wait, so let's quickly, if we can get out of here quickly enough, quickly show you around the interior. This is probably not legit, but you can see the interior has also been updated to reflect the older livery and style, so it's nice to see that the care and attention's also been taken. But that nicely concludes our first run in the Class 37 Rail Operations Group Europhoenix liveried version of it. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. If you have, when you hit that like button, and also subscribe if you're new here. But I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye for now.